The following TV show is sponsored by Conceptos Group of Companies. Conceptos Construction. Expresa Marketing en La Grota Ristorante. Paula Zavala.
Hi, hello, welcome everyone. Welcome to another cooking demo with Cooking with Paula and my lovely friend Rosana. How are you, Rosana?
Hey everybody, how Paulita? Oh my God, I was waiting for this day just to see you. At least on the right, at least on this on the sky. But that's amazing. I'm so happy again to having you and you to having me.
I know. I cannot wait to go and give you a big hug, and not only you, but all of you guys, and one day meet you in person and maybe cook together, right?
And eat
But
together.
You know, I know, but you know what? Today is Monday, the beginning of a week, and I don't know how you feel, but these days that I'm at home, I just feel very Mexican, I would say, more than ever. And I want to make for you this amazing, easy recipe. Rosana, you have been in my house many times, and you know how I like to cook. Easy, fast, 1, 2, 3, lots of flavor, done. Yes. I don't have time to get a chicken, hang it for 3 days, marinating, fry it, forget it. It has to be a few ingredients, really good ones, and fast, right?
And tasty.
Exactly. Super tasty. Mm-hmm. So, Rosanna, if you're okay, can we start naming the ingredients for what we're going to make today?
Yes. Could you please tell me what is the name of the dish that you're going to do today for us?
Yes, I'm going to make this. I call this Paula's fish tacos.
Ooh.
I know most of you know a lot of Mexican food, and I know you are thinking, oh, she's going to deep fry the fish. She's going to make a batter. Guess what? No. This is a different kind of fish tacos. This is a faster version, a completely a different one. Okay? And you're going to see how easy it is to make. Now, I know we have been talking about jalapeno peppers lately, but I just feel that I just crave fresh cilantro, lime. You know, the summer is just really close, so I'm just getting ready.
Yeah, and the combination of these 3 ingredients, oh my God.
Exactly.
Jalapeno for me, it sounds delicious.
It's amazing. Okay, so let's just start cooking because I cannot wait. So the ingredients for our fish tacos today are, we need, perfect. So we need 2 fillets of any white fish. You can use cod, basa, haddock, any fish, white fish that you like. I don't recommend to do this with salmon. You can totally do it. But you know what? This fish tastes really better if it's a white fish. Anything, tilapia, whatever you have in the freezer, whatever you like. We also need 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We need 1/4 of a red onion, finely diced. 1 garlic clove, as well, finely diced. We need 1 jalapeno pepper, seeded and diced. A medium bunch of cilantro. We need 1 lime, salt, pepper to taste, 1 avocado, 6 tortillas, and I'm going to use a seasoning that, if you guys know me, I love. It's called Old Bay. It's not Mexican, but you know what? If you find it at the store, and we're not sponsored, guys, yet, but soon. Okay, let's start cooking.
That was my question, actually. When I was checking all the ingredients that you sent to us, I read Old Bay seasoning. I said, I've been in your house many times, and I never see that secret. So you have to speak about that, eh?
I know, exactly. It's just a seasoning that is made in Maryland, in the U.S. And I lived there for a year, and everybody loves that seasoning. Anyway, so let's talk. Now, guys, if you don't have all-day seasoning, don't even worry. You can use salt, pepper, you can use garlic powder. So you don't have to go to the store and get it, okay? Right now, okay, everybody come over here with me. Let's start cooking.
Yes, 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 the best part.
Exactly. So you can all see the ingredients over here. So we're going to do this really, you see how fast this is. I'm going to use my spatula here. So my pan is hot. It's getting hot. This is very important. My fish, I'm using basa today, which is a really nice fish. So I'm going to put olive oil. When you measure, when the recipe says 2 tablespoons of olive oil, please, you don't have to measure. A tablespoon is this. 1 tablespoon.
And 2.
And 2, right? So it's, please, honestly, don't measure. Not at all. All right. Now, we're going to wait until my oil is really hot. That's super important because if you don't wait and you add the food right there when the oil is not hot enough, what is going to happen is that the food is going to absorb all the oil and we're going to eat the whole thing like that.
And it tastes horrible.
Right? Like you feel like you just had a tablespoon of oil.
Yeah.
So it's important that you let everything hot, get really, really hot, and then you add the food. By doing that, the food is going to nicely caramelize and fry without really absorbing the oil. That is super important. And how do we know that the oil is hot? Well, when you move the pan like this, you're going to see how the oil is getting thinner. Like you move the pan and it just runs thinner. That's it.
Okay. Got it. I didn't know that, by the way.
Exactly. When you have onions and garlic, what do you put first in the pan? You put the onions. Exactly. Rosanna, don't tell. But you put the onions. Why? Because the garlic burns faster. Yeah. So we're going to start with the onions here. I love that sound. Love it. Right? That's what we want. That's sizzling.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to wait.
And then you put apart the onions and then put the garlic, or you put it all together in the same pan?
No, you put it separate because the garlic burns faster. So you put the onions first. A few seconds later, I'm not talking minutes, I'm just saying a few seconds later, then you add the garlic. Okay? So this is getting really soft.
Can smell from here.
Exactly. Now, we say we caramelize onions because the onions are like 80% sugar. So when you cook and saute onions, they really have sugar. So that's why we say we're going to caramelize onions.
Yes.
It takes a little while to caramelize the onions. We have to be patient.
Okay.
In my opinion, there's nothing worse than just crunchy onions in a dish where you really want them soft. We're going to be patient. Yes, we're going to caramelize my onions, like which is happening. Now I'm going to add my garlic.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Paula, for how long usually it takes to caramelize the onions? Like 10 minutes, depending of your pan, of your...
It all depends on how much onions you have and the heat. You don't really want to caramelize onions in really, really high heat because what's going to happen is you're going to burn, you're going to crispy them before they caramelize. So you have to find the right temperature. Don't stress, easy, okay? Now we're going to add the garlic. That's it. Yummy, yummy.
Comes together.
Do you guys see how I have all my ingredients ready here? When you go to cooking school, the very first thing you learn is to mise en place. Yeah. What it is, I don't speak French, but what it is that you have a recipe, you measure, you cut, you chop as much as you can, you put everything together, and then you start cooking. So then the cooking is easier, is fun, you don't forget ingredients, so that's awesome. Okay.
And it looks clean. It looks clean, and it invites you to cook your food as should be, right? As a chef.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, my husband likes to cook, but he doesn't do this prep. So he's frying onions, and then he realized that the recipe says garlic. He goes, gets the garlic, comes back, peel the garlic, chop it. When he turns, this is on fire. And I mean, I'm okay with the firefighters in Canada because they don't look the same as the Mexican ones, with all the respect. But you know what? Let's mise en place. Okay.
We take the risk.
Okay, so we have here a beautiful caramelization over here. So now I'm gonna add my jalapeno pepper in here. Guys, jalapeno pepper is not spicy. We have been talking about this. Jalapeno peppers in the scale from 1 to 10 is number 1.
11.
Is number 1. Rosanna, come on.
No, listen, I'm building up my spices, so
I know. We have to do something with you. Everybody, let me tell you, Rosanna, she's Latina, but I don't think she's Latina because she doesn't eat peppers. What are we
I'm
going to
very
do?
Latina, okay? Let me tell you something. I'm very Latina. What's going on with you, eh?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's continue, eh?
Yes. Another important thing, I like to season as I cook. Don't wait until the end to season with salt and pepper. Just go slow and season as you cook. So a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper, and we cook. Beautiful.
Some people, Paula, add the salt at the end. They are cooking and really at the end, depending on what they are doing, they add the salt at the end. They say that they improve the flavor. So,
yes. Well, this is a good question. As a chef, me personally, as I was saying, I like to cook, to season as I go. I find that I like to build the flavors on my food instead of just cooking everything and then say, okay, that's it, salt, pepper. That's me. Now, let me just continue quickly, and I would like to talk to you about different kinds of salt because I get that question all the time. So let me get a plate. We're gonna put our onions and garlic and peppers over here.
this is a different kind of salt, and it depends also the flavors that get to the.
That's correct. There are some salts that, you know, those fancy, expensive salts like Himalayan, black salt, those really fancy ones. Well, I love them, but they are also called finishing salts. So those salts, we use them after you cooked. When you have a salad, you put a little bit on top, or when you make a nice steak. So before serving it on the plate or on the table, then you put that, you put that fancy, elegant salt. But for cooking, my favorite salt is kosher. I find that, is the salt that most chefs use. Is really bright. A little bit goes a long way. You use a little bit less. And I just love the kosher salt. You can find it at any grocery store anywhere in the world. Another option is sea salt. That's always better. What I try to avoid is table salt. That's the one that I really try to avoid. So kosher or sea salt. And then that's it. I stick to those two salts.
Yeah, the sodium, right? The sodium that those table salts have.
Exactly.
Exactly. It's not healthy.
So going back to my fish, my pan is still really hot. I'm just gonna quickly season my raw fish over here. So if you can see, I'm gonna just add a little bit of salt on both fillets, add a little bit of black pepper, just like this.
And it looks very easy. Very
super simple, all bay, like I told you. And again, if you do not have the seasoning, you can do garlic powder. I'm gonna do garlic powder as well. That's it. Remember, when you cook, you are the boss, not the food. Sometimes my friends call me and they say, the recipe calls for powdered garlic and I don't have, or I only have half a pepper and the recipe calls for 1. That's fine. Go ahead. We're not, cooking is an art, right? Yeah. You are the boss, not the food. Don't be afraid.
Even getting all the ingredients at home, not always is going to finish as should be.
That's
right? And the recipe said. So it depending on you, on your touch, on your magic, your mood. It depends on
That's totally right. I can give you a recipe or I can give a recipe to 10 people, and we're gonna have 10 different results.
Different flavor, yes.
That's right, and that's what, in my opinion, that's what I'm so passionate about food, because we put our personality, we put who we are, we put our mood, like you said. So it's fun. It's never the same. It's never the same.
And also, Paula, the quality of the ingredients, right? It's not the same. Use a cheap ingredients than
That's
an
right.
expensive one, or not necessary. You need to buy an expensive one to taste good.
You are right. I rather use a few ingredients, but really good ones, than making a dish with 25 ingredients and get cheap stuff. So I rather get the good stuff, get the one, whatever is closer to you. That means travel less. That means it is fresher, right? So when I go to a store and I see garlic, for instance, so if I see that the garlic was grown in Canada, or it was grown in China, or it was grown in Argentina, well, I'm going to choose the one that is closer to home. Always.
Oh.
I always do it, because that means it's fresher, right? So anyway, go. Okay, guys, come. Let's go back. So I have here, I'm going to put more oil, a little bit more oil. I have my fish that I already seasoned. All right, so we're going to quickly fry.
Oh my God.
We're going to be patient.
I was wondering when we are going to go to the commercial breaks, man. I need a break for myself after listening that. Oh my God, right? In 2 minutes.
Perfect. Okay. So before we go to a break, one more thing. Your pan has to be at really high temperature, so you don't steam the fish, you kind of like grill it. So now I write the temperature here because I want to grill my fish instead of steaming. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how to make the tacos. Well, we just finished this.
Good. So let's go for a break, guys. And when we will be back, we're going to see the tacos and how the fish it looks, right?
That's right. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Conceptos Group of Companies. We have over 30 years of successful experience in the industrial, pharmaceutical, and food construction area. Check our website, conceptos.ca, or contact us at 647-809-6218. Conceptos Group of Companies, building your dreams. We are La Grota on Main and contributing to the policies implemented by the province of Ontario in this situation that should you need us all, we will only be receiving delivery orders through our email, lagrotaonmain@gmail.com, or by our telephone 647-328-0208. With our recognized quality and excellent service, we continue to deliver as always our exquisite menu at La Grota on Main. A delight on the palate. La Grota on Main Restaurant, Unionville, Markham.
Welcome back. We're finishing our fish. Come here because we're going to have tacos really soon. All right. Look at this, Rosanna. We're going to flip our fish. Look at this color.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Look at my face.
This is what I mean when I say grill your fish. Do not simmer, boring, really high heat. So you create a nice crust. You have that color. That color means caramelization.
Oh my God.
And caramelization means flavor. Yummy. Look at this.
And means calories, but who cares? We're in quarantine. We can do it later.
Whatever. You know what, Rosanna? After the show, you can come to my house, and I'm gonna leave a little doggy bag for you guys and your family because we all have to eat this.
Oh, please.
Okay. While my fish is ready, I'm just gonna wait. Usually takes like 2 to 3 minutes per side, okay? To
Okay.
cook. So I have my cilantro that has been washed.
Mm-hmm.
Just going to quickly chop.
And as you said the other day, you use the whole thing,
That's right.
not only the leaf, right?
Not only the leaves, yes, because come on, we paid for it and it's flavor. That's it. Cilantro,
And if we pay, we use it.
some lime juice.
Oh my God.
Yummy, yummy. Now let's see if my fish is ready. How do I know? With my spatula, I'm gonna see if I can break the fish into pieces, just like this. Yummy.
Come on. I want to be there, seriously.
Yes. Come on over. I'll leave it outside for you. All right. So the center of the fish is still not cooked, like I can tell, because I cannot break it. That means I need a bit more time. So we're just going to kind of like break it gently.
Paula, if you cover the fish with your pan, if you cover with a lid, it's going to be the same or it's going to be different?
No. You know what? The country that are masters of grilling is Argentina. And guess what? They never cover their grills. So when you barbecue outside, we don't cover it. I'm not from Argentina, but do not cover it. Let the steak, let that cook. Because what happens is when you cover, you're going to create steam. And the steam will create water. And you don't want this to be wet and soupy. You want this to be dry, right? All right. So, can you see?
Oh my God, yes.
Now we're going to add our onion mixture over here.
On the top.
Yes, we're going to mix. Just like this.
I can smell that.
Have you, Rosanna, heard something called carnitas? So carnitas is super common in Mexico, in Latin America. So it is usually made with beef. And then it's just smaller pieces, delicious cooked caramelized. So this is something, it's just kind of like carnitas. You make tacos with this. It's just an idea that to me just resembles to that.
It sounds cute. Carnitas.
That's right. Okay, look at this.
Oh my God.
This is cooked. I'm now going to add my cilantro. Lots of freshness here.
Oh my God. I can't.
You know, Arabs have a personality. To me, cilantro is really noisy, like,
I'm here.
Parsley. How is parsley? Parsley to me is like
Bored. Hey, Joe.
Right? Like, what's up, baby?
Hey, Joe.
But exactly. But cilantro is, cilantro wants a beer. That's it. Cilantro wants a beer.
That's true.
All right. So I'm going to turn this off.
I love cilantro, 100%.
Me too. I'm going to turn this off. Lime juice, everybody.
I didn't see the tortilla.
Oh, we'll talk about tortillas. Look at this. So when you add the lime juice, you turn it off. You don't want to cook with the lime. So every time you cook with garlic, as soon as you add the garlic, you turn it off.
Okay.
Now, hey, this is a Mexican
Sorry,
house.
you say the lime, right?
The lime, exactly. Sorry, the lime. Because this is a Mexican house, so I have tortillas. These are corn tortillas, and I just love them. And guys, if you cannot find corn tortillas, you can always use any kind of tortilla wrap that you have, that you can find these days. That's totally okay.
Or the hardest one, Paula, the people can use the harder tortilla.
No, so these corn tortillas is super important that we warm them up. Okay. And I'm gonna use. Let me show you what this is. I have here in the stove. What I have is something called a comal. A comal is just like a comal, C-O-M-A-L. Comal. So what it is It's just like a flat pan without edges. It's just like a flat pan. And it's really thick. There's nothing fancy. It's just really thick. And that's where Mexicans, when we make tortillas, with our hands, we just put the tortillas in there, then we flip them, and then they grow, and then they flat, they get air in between. It's that, oh my God, the best thing.
I know.
So, exactly. So now I'm not making the tortillas. I can buy them here in Canada. Thank goodness that I can buy corn tortillas, right? So I'm just going to warm them up. It's important. The corn tortillas, you really have to warm them up. If you don't, they break. Like if you try to make a taco with this corn tortilla, it just breaks. Some people had called me and they said, well, I didn't really like the corn tortillas because they break. They didn't like, don't like the taste. If you don't warm them up, they are horrible.
You change the flavor when you warm them up, right?
Absolutely. Then you make tacos. They don't break. So that's how you properly eat a corn tortilla. You have to warm them up. No oil, no butter, no microwave, no oven.
No microwave.
No, you know what? I mean, some people do. That's fine, but I don't. Mexican, like we in Mexico, we use our comal. We warm up like 5, 6 at a time. We flip them over, and then we put them in something called a tortillero, which I have one here. Look how cute this is.
Come on, people, say tortillero. Come on, after me. Tortillero.
That's right. This is handmade. This is Mexican handmade. Look at how pretty. This is like a little pocket. So once you have your tortillas, the warm tortillas, you put them inside, and then you bring this to the table, and that's how everybody just get the tortilla. When we are running low, someone from the family warms up more tortillas, and so on, right?
Yeah.
I just cannot imagine my Mexican life without tortilla.
Listen, by the way, your Filipina today is beautiful, eh?
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
This is proudly made from Mexican hands. Beautiful, handmade. I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be wearing this. So I think, Rosanna, I have to try the fish because I'm ready to make a taco.
Come on, Paula, that's my job.
Yes.
It's supposed that I have to do that.
Oh.
And it's supposed that I have to put that face. That I have to say, delicious, delicious in the time that you speak.
I'm going to describe how this is. It's not dry. It's moist. The fish is really moist. I can taste the cilantro. It's really bright. The lime juice, amazing. It's not spicy, but I can feel a little kick from the jalapeno pepper. This is going to be even better once I make a taco. So let me just warm up the tortillas over here. I have my comal warm. So I'm going to warm up a couple of tortillas.
Good. In Venezuela, we use kind of the same, but we call that budari. Same idea, and we made their special kind of cassava.
Yes.
That ingredient, they mix it and they put it there like the tortilla.
Yes.
And flip it up and everything, and oh my God, it's delicious. And we use it for arepa, for whatever we want.
That's right. It's beautiful how all South America, we all have different kinds of, like our bread is made out of corn mainly, right? Because we have the best corn in the world. Yeah. And so we all, Latin America, we all have different versions, but we are all kind of the same.
The people love it.
We all love it, right?
Love it.
Exactly. There's no Mexican house without tortillas. That's as simple as that,
good.
Right?
Good.
Okay, so look how my tortillas are warming up.
And that is fast. 1, 2, 3, eh? 1, 2, 3.
Super fast. Let me go get an avocado because we have to finish these tacos with avocado and a little bit of lime. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go get it.
Magic of the TV. The avocado always the king, right?
Exactly. So,
clean.
That's right. So I have an avocado. How do we know if the avocado is ready, is ripe? Well, it's very simple. It has to feel like a plum tomato, right? Not too hard, not too soft. Exactly. If it's too soft, it's already guacamole inside. Please don't buy those and leave them for the people that they don't know at the store, and you don't get those, okay? Okay, my tortillas are ready. Let's plate a really nice plate. So over here,
That's the best part, the presentation.
the presentation. So we're gonna put a plate. I'm gonna put my tortillas, a little bit of the fish. So we're gonna put some here. Look at this. A bit more over here. Super simple. Isn't this an easy dish?
It is 100%. And if the people want to add some peppers, like a yellow pepper, red pepper, green pepper,
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
like to
That's
make
right.
different colors.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add some lime juice. Let's put some pieces of lime here on the plate so it looks pretty. Just
That's my
like
doggy bath.
right? Oh my God, this is amazing. Now, how do we cut our avocado? That's a really great question that also a lot of people ask, and it's very simple. So an avocado, you where the stem was, just right where the stem was here, you take that out and you go around and you only cut the skin. You don't have to go all the way down to the seed. It's not necessary. You flip and voila.
But I don't know, seriously, tell me the truth. Every time that you open an avocado, it looks perfect. You have to see my real avocados. It doesn't look like that.
They don't.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder. I have a tip for you, Rosanna, and everybody else. If you feel your avocados, if you buy them and they are really hard like rocks, that's totally okay. Buy them. Leave them outside your fridge in a cozy place.
Okay.
Leave them there for a couple of days, and I promise they will ripe. Once you feel they are ripe, like a plum avocado, then you put them in the fridge, and they will last a couple more days. But you never put an unripe avocado in the fridge because that will never ripe.
Never. Yeah. And you see, guys, the color is just perfect. Perfect green.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
I always say, this is funny, but I always say, if the avocados could talk, they would say, not yet, not yet, not yet, now too late. That's it. Like you only have, like, right? You only have a few hours.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find an avocado in my fridge and I'm going to show you how they look.
Really, Rosanna. All right, so let's go back here. Let's put an avocado over here. Avocado slice over here. Look at this.
Oh my Lord.
I know. It's easy to make, delicious. And I think I need to try, guys, because that's my job. Like
Here we go. Here we go.
Let me show you first.
Oh man.
My fish tacos. Wait, guys, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
No, me neither.
Should I try and tell you how they taste? More lime juice. In Mexico,
I'm gonna say
what's wrong with us? We add lime to absolutely everything in Mexico. Just everything. Even tortilla chips. Do you guys know that?
Look at my face. Look at my face.
Oh my God. Rosanna, let me try, guys. Now, everybody eats tacos in Mexico.
Don't try. Don't try.
Everybody eats tacos in Mexico, rich and poor. The only thing you need to know, you need to have a style. You have to leave your finger so it looks really elegant. And then you flip your head and then you...
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you.
Fish?
Come on.
This is truly amazing.
No.
This is amazing.
Oh.
This is not spicy. If you want to make it spicy, add another jalapeno. This is beautiful.
Listen, thanks God. It's 3 minutes to finish the program because I cannot handle anymore. No, that's it. That's it.
Well, Rosanna, you and everybody else, you guys have the recipe. Make the recipe. And if you do, please tag your pictures. We want to see your pictures.
What a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, please check our website. Go to Genesis 360. We have so many other amazing shows. We have other shows that you can always also find on YouTube after this one. And please check my website at www.paulazavalachef.com. And please email us if you have any questions.
Yeah, and definitely that is a good idea that the people who wants to do your recipe, take a picture and send it. Send it to us. Share with us so we can see how guys are you doing with that, eh? And
That's
also,
right.
if you want to also share your recipe, share your tips or any recipe for the next week that you want that Paula
That's
does
right.
for you,
Yes.
will be definitely great.
Absolutely. Let us know what you would like us to cook, and we'll be super happy to do that and continue having fun with you guys. See you next Monday. Thank you so much for being here. Rosanna, I cannot wait to hug you. I love you, my friend, and see you very, very soon.
That's true. That's true. So thank you so much for joining us and Cooking with Paula. Please remember, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please do it. Share and give it to us a little like. Even when she's cooking in front of my eyes, that's not okay. That's not funny, but I still love you. And guys, share our program. I know that you like it. See you again next Monday. Mwah, mwah.
Have an amazing day, everyone, and bon appetit,
baby.